Good morning, and first of all, I just want to say on behalf of Kings Hammer Soccer Club, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to come and speak, and more importantly, thank you for the opportunity to have a facility out here in Clermont County and Batavia where we can continue to grow our events and our business. Just a little background about Kings Hammer Soccer Club. We started back in 2013 when Kings Soccer Academy out of Northern Kentucky and Hammer FC out of that Anderson Township area decided to come together to merge their soccer clubs. So currently we are a 501c3 Ohio not-for-profit business, and we currently have about 1,800 youth athletes within the club. Each year we see the number of athletes from this area continue to grow within our club. So it's very important, and we're very thankful to have a presence out here because it helps us to continue to grow and develop. With that, a big component of our club is the ability to run and host soccer events. So currently we host 7 club-run events throughout the calendar year. 3 of those events are held out here in Batavia currently. We also host every June, we started last year, hosting a youth soccer camp that's sponsored by FC Barcelona, one of the best soccer clubs in the world out of Spain. And they bring in anywhere from 300 to 400 campers a year. And so last year was our first year out at the new complex in Batavia, and this year we expect that number to grow in the number of participants. The 3 events that we will host this year alone in 2017 are estimated to bring in around 18,000 participants to the Batavia and Clermont County area. So for us, having a first-class facility to be able to host these events means that we can continue to grow. And obviously, if we can continue to grow and build these events, there's a greater economic impact for this area as well. Just an example of the economic impact, in October of 2016, we hosted our Blue Chip Invitational tournament out here over 2 weekends, and we hosted 162 teams. All right, that's the 3rd year for this event, so it's still relatively new. That event over 2 weekends brought in an estimated $1.2 million of economic impact to this community. In April, coming up in a few short months, we're getting ready to host one of the biggest college showcase events in the entire United States, which is our Blue Chip Showcase. So this year we'll bring in nearly 500 teams and over 500 college coaches over 2 weekends from across the U.S. and Canada. So obviously the economic impact is going to be much greater than $1.2 million. But the most important thing for us as a club is that we have a place to call home. And so we're very appreciative and we're very thankful for the opportunity to be out here in Batavia and Clermont County. And by us being able to host events out here, it's continuing to grow the sport of soccer, not only in this area, but also to grow the number of players that are now coming to our club from this area. In the near future, we're hopeful that we can start to now attract state championship events, regional championship events, and then further down the road, national championship events to this quality facility. One other thing that we're in the final stages right now of developing a partnership with UC Clermont, and I've been meeting with their athletic director, Brian Sullivan, to provide a home for their men's and women's soccer teams to finally have their home facility and have that out in Batavia. So I just want to take a couple minutes to say thank you. We're very appreciative for being out here. We look forward to continue to grow our relationship with Clermont County and the community. And I also want to thank Mark and his staff just for embracing us and helping us to continue to grow.
So when you have like 500 teams or coaches coming in for 2 weekends, do you bring in food trucks? And I mean, how does the facility compare here, and how do you accommodate that many people?
So different events do different things. Our current agreement with the facility owners is that they handle all of the food. So they've brought in food trucks. They've brought in they've had their own little concession stand out there.
Good.
Yeah.
how about the fields? I know we're second year into, and just this past year, they added irrigation. Do we have pretty good fields now, or
We're-
getting better?
They are getting better. We've put a lot of time and money into those fields, and our goal is typically we want to see the fields where we want them within year 3. And so we're in year 2, and they're already looking much better. I think obviously this weather has helped, and the rain that we're getting, not the storms, but now we have the irrigation, which is a key component.
How many fields are irrigated?
All 13.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Great. Well, thanks for coming out.
thank you very much.
Nice job on your team.
Thank you. Appreciate it.